皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me today. This is the Japanese Easy News article of the day for November 27th, 2025. 2025年11月27日の今日の記事でございます。So here we break down easy Japanese news articles for you to study Japanese. So here we have for our article today, Asahi サイバー攻撃客などの情報190万以上が外に出たか. So first you can see we have a space here. So this is our main topic and then our subtopic will be after that space. So our main topic is Asahi in quotes. This is the name of a company. So Asahi サイバー攻撃. So サイバー攻撃 is a cyber attack. Cyber being cyber and 攻撃 being an attack.So Asahi cyber attack. And then our subtopic underneath that topic will be 客などの情報. So we have 客 is customers. And then this などの and things like customers. And then this no is the possessive no here. So the customers are owning something. And then 情報 is information.So information on customers and the like. That's what this nado is doing here. Other kinds of information might be involved here as well. And then we have 190万以上. So man is 10,000. So this is our 10,000 place. This is our 100,000 place. And this is our million place. So whenever I have man, I just move the decimal over twice. This is how many millions.So 1,900,000. And then we have 以上, which is and above. So more than 1,900,000 information or pieces of information, I guess. が外に出た. So 外 is outside to the exterior with this ni here. That's toward. 外に出る. Something to leave. So, 外に出る, leaving to the outside. Or if this was a more difficult Japanese news article, they would use a word like 漏れる, to leak to the outside. But here they just have go to the outside in the past tense. So, 出る, 出た, and then か. So, in Japanese news headlines and things like that, they will add this か if the information is not 100% confirmed. This might be the case. So it's just a question, right? So this 客などの情報190万以上が外に出たか. It's possible that over 1,900,000 pieces of information of customers and the like leaked in the Asahi cyber attack.Okay, here is our vocabulary from the article. We have サイバー攻撃, which is a cyber attack. So 攻撃 means attack, so combine those two words. サイバー攻撃, cyber attack. We have 客, which is a guest or a customer, often used with お客様 or お客様. We have 情報 is information. 受ける is to receive. This is also used when someone is affected by something negatively. They receive the effects of that. So I think in this article they say サイバー攻撃を受ける to receive a cyber attack, to be attacked via a cyber attack. We have 起こる for something to occur or to happen. 品物 is a product. We have 住所 is an address. 電話番号 is a telephone number. 社長 is the president, as the president of a company, not like the president of a nation. That would be 大統領. Then we have 大変. So 大変 can be an adjective by itself, which means like rough or difficult. It can also be thrown in front of other adjectives or verbs to mean extremely or very. So in this case, I think they're using 大変迷惑をかける. So 迷惑 is trouble inconvenience or a nuisance. This is kind of an important concept in Japanese culture. You try not to cause meiwaku to others. So try not to be trouble, an inconvenience, or a nuisance to others. And the verb to cause trouble to other people would be meiwaku o kakeru. So to place that on someone, place that trouble on them. Then we have ayamaru is to apologize. And anzen na, this is an adjective, so anzen na is safe.
ビールなどの飲み物の会社、アサヒグループホールディングスは、今年9月にサイバー攻撃を受けました。コンピューターのシステムに問題が起こって、今もまだ前のように品物を出すことができません。会社は今日、サイバー攻撃でお客さんの住所や電話番号など190万以上の情報が外に出たかもしれないと言いました。そして社長が大変迷惑をかけましたと謝りました。会社は今より安全な新しいシステムを作って来年2月までに前と同じように品物を出せるようにしたいと言っています。
Okay, let's jump right into our article here.
ビールなどの飲み物の会社、アサヒグループホールディングスは、今年9月にサイバー攻撃を受けました。
Okay. So, ビールなどの飲み物の会社。So, アサヒグループホールディングス。So, this is the name of our company here. Asahi Group Holdings. Asahi Group Holdings. And it is a ビールなどの飲み物の会社。So, ビール、beer, などの so, something of beer and the like. 飲み物 is drinks or beverages. And 会社. So remember, の is possessive, but it can also be descriptive. So, a company of beverages such as beer would be ビールなどの飲み物の会社. Then the name, Asahi Group Holdings は that's our main topic here. 今年9月に so 今年 is this year. 9月 is September. And this ni is just telling us when that occurred. So, in September of this year. サイバー攻撃を受けました。So, サイバー攻撃 a cyber attack を that is what is being verbed, and the verb is 受ける to receive in the past tense. So, the beverage company, or the company of beverages such as beer, Asahi Group Holdings, received a cyber attack, or was the victim of a cyber attack in September of this year.
コンピューターのシステムに問題が起こって、今もまだ前のように品物を出すことができません。
コンピューターのシステムに問題が起こって。So, コンピューター is computer, and then のシステム. So, in the computer system, this ni is telling us where this thing is happening in the computer system, or the system of the computer. に問題が起こって。So, 問題 is an issue. That's our subject, and the issue is doing what? It is 起こる, occurring in the te form. So, this happened and something else is going to happen. コンピューターのシステムに問題が起こって、今も So, 今 by itself means now. We add this mo here. That means even now. So, not just now. This happened in the past, but it's still going on right now. So, 今もまだ. This mada is like a still. 前のように. So mae is previously, also in front of, but you can think of it in front of in a time-wise manner as well. So mae no yoni, no yoni is as, and then we're connecting it to mae here. So as much as previously, or as it was done previously. Mae no yoni shinamono, shinamono is products or product. O dasu, so to send out or to output. I guess you could also translate that as here. So shinamono o, it's our object. Products are being output, dasu. And then we have koto ga dekimasen. This comes from koto ga dekiru. You can attach this to any verb to mean it's possible to do this verb. Well, not all verbs, but most verbs. So this problem occurred in the computer system, and even now they are unable to output products like they have been previously. So they still have not fully recovered from this cyber attack. The effects are still ongoing. They cannot provide their products as they used to. Kind of what this mae no yoni shinamono o dasu means there.
会社は今日、サイバー攻撃でお客さんの住所や電話番号など190万以上の情報が外に出たかもしれないと言いました。
Okay. So 会社は that is our company. That's our main topic here with the particle wa. 会社は今日 which is 27日 or 27日 the 27th today. サイバー攻撃で so サイバー攻撃 the cyber attack, and this で is due to the cyber attack or in the cyber attack. お客さんの住所や電話番号 So お客さん has a no here, so this is something owned by the customer, お客さん。住所 which is addresses. This ya says these are things we're giving off as examples, but we're not limiting to these. So 住所や電話番号など. This nado and ya are kind of go together to mean pretty much the same thing, which is like things like. So things like the customer's addresses, 住所 and telephone numbers, 電話番号など190万以上の情報 So 190万以上 is, as we discussed in the title, 1,900,000 or more, with this 以上 pieces of information が did what? 外に出た went out, left to the exterior, was leaked outside. かもしれない and this かもしれない you put after a plain form sentence to mean possibly, there's a chance, maybe. と言いました So what did the company do? We're going way back to the start here to say what the company did. It said. So today, the company said or admitted that due to the cyber attack, customer okay, sorry, just trying to piece this together in English. 1,900,000 pieces of information, such as customer addresses and telephone numbers, might have leaked to the exterior, might have been leaked outside. So yeah, sometimes when you're thinking in English, you have to kind of find the verb that connects to the main subject or topic. So sometimes you have to start at the start and go to the very end. Now, once you get used to Japanese sentences, your mind will just like, okay, this is my main topic. We're going into another thing. And then in the end, that main topic will finally get its verb. So reading through a lot of these articles, that'll help you kind of build that Japanese way of thinking. Okay. Then we have そして oh, sorry. Let's get the native speaker. They're better than me.
そして社長が大変迷惑をかけましたと謝りました。
Okay. そして which is like then or also. 社長が so the 社長 or the company president ga here is going to do something. 大変迷惑をかけましたと謝りました。 So we have this to whenever we're having a quote, and this is something that he apologized. 謝りました. So 謝る is to apologize in the past tense here. 謝りました. And then apologized saying 大変迷惑をかけました. So 大変 is extremely or very. And then 迷惑 is nuisance or trouble. And then this is often combined with かける. This has in the past tense here, かけました. So 迷惑をかけました. We have caused you severe trouble, or we've been a big nuisance or inconvenience. This is almost a set phrase in Japanese apologies. When you've inconvenienced someone or done something that you must apologize for, you can pretty much use 迷惑をかける anytime you put any kind of trouble on someone. So we have extremely inconvenienced you would be one way to translate this. So the president apologized, which is a big part of Japanese culture, particularly business culture, when you make a mistake.
会社は今より安全な新しいシステムを作って来年2月までに前と同じように品物を出せるようにしたいと言っています。
Okay. 会社は So 会社は our company here, once again, is our main topic. The company Asahi Group Holdings は今より今 now より more than, so more than now, or to a better extent than now. 安全な safe, and then we're connecting this to a noun system. We actually have two adjectives connecting to this noun here. 安全な 新しい so a safe and new 新しい system, so a new safe system を作って so 作る to create in the te form. So we're going to make a safer, this 今より would be safer than now and newer than now system. A system that is newer and safer, we're going to make that. And 来年2月までに so 来年 would be next year. 2月 is February. までに is by February of next year. 前と同じように so 前 once again previously と同じように this is a phrase that's very commonly used to say this just as this or the same as this. So 前と同じように just the same as previously. 品物を出せる so 品物 once again products, and then this is を出す in the potential form, so capable of outputting. So 出す to 出せる the potential form. 品物を出せるようにしたい. So ようにする is to do something so that something else happens. And then this is in the I form here with the したい. So we would like to make it so we can output products just like we used to by February of next year. And then と言っています. So once again, that's our verb that connects way back to our 会社は. So this is what the company is doing. So the company is saying we would like to create a safer and newer system and be able to output products just as we used to by February of next year. So, all right, that is it for our article today. Thank you so much for being here. Seems like you guys are liking these articles. I really appreciate it. If you can, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also hit that bell so you're notified of these daily videos. Every weekday we're here, except for Japanese holidays. And yeah, if you have any other recommendations on how I can make this better to help you as Japanese learners, please let me know. Also leave any Japanese comments or questions you have in the down below. And I will plan on seeing you tomorrow for our last one of the week. Mata ashita!